Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him.
Blah blah blah.
Admiral Zen!
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left a spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Ой. Давай, Кортес, я в тебя верю.
We're taking fire.
Ты же у нас не хуже Джокера управляешь с машинами.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Так.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Да ладно, мы победим жнецов, вы вернетесь на свою планету. Может, даже адаптируетесь. Блин, ну прикольно.
Jamming towers, anti-aircraft guns, rockets. Geth must have been building up an army for a while.
They've had 3 centuries alone down here.
Then I guess we're lucky they're not all wearing nukes for backpacks.
Ха, сплюнь. Мало ли что у них там. Может, такое завалялось. Господи, со спины как варианты выглядят. А ну не удивительно, они это... Варианты же Гетов по самому подобию создали. По образу, подобию своему, тыры-пыры. О, вариант.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Обалдеть. Ай!
You okay, Commander?
Нормально.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Еще ее не увидишь, блин.
Geth below us.
Давай, я бью этого. Ты бьешь этого. Так. Где-нибудь мины есть? Интересно, тут. А, слышите? Охреневшие. Я вижу, Таля, я вижу. Вот зараза. Ну, я вроде не так сильно наносит урон, поэтому особо не обхожу их. Мне напоминает побочку из второй части или первой, когда мы на планету токсичную высадились, где были эти взрывающиеся пулки, кликсеры, или как их там зовут. Вот похожая обстановочка. Держи. Ты достал меня? О! интересненькое что-то.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Давай.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Так, ты будешь давай выключай.
Tally, you take the guns.
Ты с инженером и с Джейкобом
No
поразвлекаемся. Так, давай.
Heads up! Get!
А-а-а.
The AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Мгм. Так, а можно мне еще такую штуку? Я тебя вижу. Не думай, что не вижу. Так, хорошо, ладно. Берем привычные пушки свои. Ну это прикольная хрень. У нее слишком отдача какая-то противная. О-о-о. Больно. Так. Вкусняху вижу. Угу. Живой кто-то.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn hast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Ох, пошли. Так, блин, почему нельзя помочь ему, ну? Угу. Орудие, ну погнали. А! Достал. Сколько можно? Не попал, не попал. Так, ну. Как-то... Что с ними сделать надо? Орудие ПВО. Я думаю, что по ним надо стрелять. Скорее выключи. Ты бесячка какой, господи. Не дает.
Go shut that AA gun off.
Да-да-да, я в пути.
Who do you want on the gun?
Давай,
I want you
давай.
on this, Tally.
Right.
Мы с тобой... Грубая
Turret
сила.
looks open for business, Commander.
А, вот это я могу. Поехали. Уху-ху. Где? О, Прайм. Так, и чё? Все, можно меня отпустить?
Let's get the last
Так.
one.
А тут можно пройти? О, можно. Нет, 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 нет. Давай аккуратненько. Отлично, сквозная. Так. Где еще? А, вот нет. Давай.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Давай, давай, Тали.
Take out that gun, Tally.
I'm on it.
Так, а меня ждет пушка моя любимая. Давай, Шепард. Здоровяк.
Almost done.
Я говорю, Тали вообще там за 3 секунды что сделает.
Done. This gun's offline.
Ага,
I'll signal the shuttle.
отлично.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Gethov cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ну, давай. Давай же. Давай.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
А мы можем спасти его и гражданских, и вообще всех? Ну, все как я люблю. Не? О-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо. Да, Шепард.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this.
Я не вижу
You're clear.
ничего.
Go! Get behind you! Get in cover!
Блин, ничего ж не видно. Как я должна вообще от этого отбиваться, если не видно ни хрена?
It's clear. Go! Admiral, come on!
Шепард крута, ну
Welcome
вообще.
aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalchorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
Угу.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Тебе того же.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't
Ну, тут, конечно, сложно.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
Я не хочу, чтобы они флот потеряли, но, с другой стороны, она тоже права.
So pull them back.
Ладно.
Admiral Garrel's right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Давай, смотри, мне тут... Вздумаешь опять всякую фигню творить? Я скажу, что мне очень хотелось бы заменить адмирала на какого-нибудь другого.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Да? Что там от меня хотят? Капитан Шепард, навтил вас Гримолд. Гражданский флот благодарен вам за спасение нашего адмирала. Я оплакиваю погибших на нашей родной планете, но зал Корис уберег множество наших кораблей от орудий Гетов. Адмирал рассказал мне, что на раннахе вы нашли моего двоюродного брата, Дорн Хаста. Для меня много значит, что Дорн встретил смерть не в одиночестве. Благодарю вас за все, что вы сделали, капитан. Да, если бы я смогла всех спасти, другой был бы разговор.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Пока-пока.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Да ему-то чего, он приземлился и пошел. Да нам-то надо нормальное приземление оформлять. Это было эпично, как прыжок веры, знаете, с вышки какой-нибудь. Я, кстати, с собой Джайку взяла, думаю, что он там сидит у меня, грустит. Пусть хоть выйдет, повоюет, я думаю, он, в принципе, готов. Угу. Они спят или они того? Легион. Давай.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Шепард вообще безбашенный, я смотрю, просто. Сначала в Тритона залезл, чтобы опуститься просто на дно дна морского. Поговорить с креветками. Переростками. Теперь у него виртуальная прогулка по миру Гетов произойдет.
Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Ни хрена себе.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Окей. Так, поехали.
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Угу. Так, я понимаю, мне надо тут фигню уничтожить, да? Это типа соединение с близнецами.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Вот сиди там и не вылазь. Говнешка.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks. I think.
Это очень большой узел. Можно перезарядочку мне? Спасибо. Так, сейчас я хочу эту фигню уничтожить до конца.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Господи.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning, Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Не бубни там. Чё? Чё говоришь? А вот это можно уничтожить, нет?
A Reaper code fragment.
А.
Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Нет, это можно, видимо, было потыкать. Так.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network? Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Ну да. Так. Ух, это, конечно, да. Так. Я вроде ничего не могу больше нигде. Какая-то страшная дичь. Я победила тебя. Страшный глазик. Так. Я не могу? Или подожди, я отсюда вылезла. А чё, я пошла сюда? Так, и чё? Ой, тихо. Мне зачем-то закольцевали, а зачем, я аж не поняла. Сбили, блин, меня с толку. Ох, спистак. Давай, уходи. Противный.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Я понимаю, Лиджин, я понимаю. Ну, вроде как. Так, а где? Куда мне? Угу. Идь сюда. Бяка такая. Так. Угу.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Угу. Да, сюда мне? Да, сюда.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
Вообще это какой-то пипец.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Хорошо.
Hello, Commander.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
У меня их отключили?
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Бесячий какой. Так, Шепард, поднимись. Давай. Хочу ее дожарить там. О, господи, так. Я не достаю туда, да?
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Я поняла. Когда восстанавливается хренотень.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Так, а что я должна... А, вот это? Так, теперь мы вроде как... Ага. Лучи.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Давай, давай, давай. Давай. У меня быстро она заканчивается, ё-моё. Так, а где еще? Сиди там. Так.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Я поняла, поняла.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the gas!
This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Time's up! Throw her into the others.
То есть еще в то время были те, кто противились.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Так. А мне куда, собственно? Мне что? Вниз, наверное, да? А, ну да.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
О, тихо.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. This
Я
process
поняла,
will
поняла.
slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Надо еще что-то. А вот это, наверное. Так, а теперь я могу? Ладно. Только как-то побыстрее можно меня заряжать? О, так даже голова не сдирается. Так. Так. Здесь надо нанести всю вот эту. Дай пройти.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Units, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Так, мне теперь... А куда мне? Тут ненароком заблудиться можно. Вот туда? Ну, не похоже. Ладно, почти вернемся. А, наверх, наверное, сюда.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The outpost is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Я надеюсь, это все?
Something's happening to the fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Gavs no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the airport and disconnect.
Регион. Так, мне это не нравится. Он что, тоже отключился?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Ух, господи. Что пугаешь всех?
Shepard, what happened in there?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Even our machines would never be so rushed.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Это да.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Ой, так, ну давайте я.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Ой, началось.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Как же ты меня бесишь? Я вообще не могу.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
Адмирал Зен?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
А, это все.
Special project.
Ладно.
Her technical breakthroughs have...
Я передумала, у тебя что-то спрашивают. Успокойся, женщина. Так, Таля.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later.
Тоже не хотят с нами никто разговаривать. Я не знаю, есть ли смысл, типа, снова бегать со всеми болтать. Я думаю, нам надо сразу пойти по заданию. Кстати, необходимо было выполнить эти две побочки, потому что следующее задание на Ранахе, оно как бы сюжетное, и не выполнив его, мы можем кое-что упустить, зафакапить, ну, как обычно. Это я попозже расскажу, что именно. Что там, кто хочет? Недопустимый домен в экстранете. Программа Гетов с мобильной платформы. Легион запросил программ праймов сведения о статусе платформы для Шепард капитана. Исполняем. Платформы праймов сервера продолжают оставаться на ранах, и силы создателей блокируют перевод платформ праймов на транспортные судна Гетов. Для осуществления помощи Шепард капитану союзникам необходимо прекращение конфликта между создателями и Гетами. Ожидается новостей. Ли Райли. Мой отряд продолжает защищать топливный реактор. Жнецы, похоже, твердо решили захватить его. Нет уж, только не мою смену. Мы выстоим. Ли Райли. Что знаком? Это, по-моему, какой-то кварианец, нет? Которого мы, по-моему, спасали в прошлой части. Блин, я, честно, ну...
The Allied primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
А что такого?
Commander?
Вообще не понимаю вот эти их все удивления. Так, вот, да, бажа жнецов. Давайте, погнали.